It's UFC 303. It was supposed to be Conor and Michael Chandler, and we ended up with Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochazka.
Not quite the same feel.
No, but still,
it still felt like a big time match, though.
Oh yeah, and I mean,
Alex Pereira is a legitimate superstar, by the way. Legitimate superstar. He came out. He had the aura of a big star. It helps when you hit harder than almost anybody, and your striking is very heavy, high precision striking. I mean, when this thing was over, I think everyone who watched the show was just going like, I want to see Alex Pereira against John Jones. That is the match to me.
Yeah, Joe Rogan put that in everyone's head.
He didn't put it in my head. I thought it before he ever said it. I'm watching this guy when he knocked him out twice. He knocked him out at the end of the first round and the start of the second round.
Broke his toe on the second one. Dana
wasn't that broken toe like incredibly ironic? Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He breaks his toe in this match, and I'm going like, what the frickin' irony that this card has changed, and the only reason this guy's in this match is because somebody broke his toe, and then he goes and breaks his toe.
Yeah. And you remember John Jones broke his toe against Chael Sonnen and almost lost his title.
Almost like if he didn't knock Chael Sonnen out. They probably would have stopped the fight at the end of the round when the doctor saw his toe. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this was, it wasn't terribly competitive. Prochazka, he hits hard too, and he's very unorthodox. So Pereira, he kept his distance, and Prochazka was trying to figure him out, but he'd hit him every once in a while, and Prochazka got knocked a little loopy a couple times, and then right at the end of the round, he knocked him out. Like, it looked like he knocked him out cold, but he hit the canvas just as the round thing was ringing, and he got up and he was really moving not very well at all. Gets back to his corner, then comes out, and then Pereira just hit him with a head kick to start the second round, and that was
like seconds into it.
Like 30
right as soon as the thing started, he hit him, and he landed several more punches afterwards that probably didn't need to happen.
No, but it's a title fight, so they're going to they're going to try to let the challenger or the person that.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, but it was like as soon as that kick landed, he was down, and it was like this fight's over.
Cormier was screaming, "Stop the fight!" It was funny.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was talking about it afterwards, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a fighter, but when I see that, it turns me into like a concerned fan," and he almost apologized for it. But yeah, no, Pereira was he was something else, and then Joe Rogan in the post-fight interview brought up, moving to heavyweight and trying to be a three division champion, first ever in UFC. I think it's happened in one, but not in like a major.
It did happen in one, yeah.
But Dana in the post-fight press conference, trying to like pour cold water on that. He's like, if he cleans out light heavyweight, maybe we'll consider letting him go to heavyweight.
Aside from Ankalaev, who's he got really?
Well, that's the one. Ankalaev is the one, and and he actually right now is a favorite in the betting. There's 3 fights that you can do futures bets on, and it's on Ankalaev, Jones, and I think Stipe might be the other one, and Pereira's underdog against all 3.
He would kill Stipe.
I think so too. Yeah,
he would kill.
Yeah, because Stipe's too slow.
He's too slow,
Jones would be a hell of a fight.
Stipe hasn't fought in years. He's too old and he's too slow.
Yeah, and I think he did.
The Jones fight.
A while.
Yeah, the Jones fight would be. It's an intriguing fight. It's a really intriguing fight. Jones feels. Too. Yeah, Jones feels to me like he's a bigger guy now. Mm-hmm. So that's his advantage, and he's a super talented fighter. But, Pereira just hits so hard. Look, Adesanya beat Pereira in that one, you know. So it's not like he's not invincible, but he's pretty freaking great. When you consider
what you got to remember though is Pereira's only been doing this for a couple of years.
I know that's the amazing story. He was a great kickboxer, but the idea of when he came in Like I thought when he first got his shot with Adesanya in the first place, it was kind of like, okay, he beat him in kickboxing, so it's a good story, but he ain't going to win. And then he won. But in that fight, as you recall, he was losing that fight until he knocked him out. It wasn't like he was dominating Adesanya. And then the second fight, Adesanya pretty much dominated him. So you're going like, okay, he's like great at kickboxing. This is a different sport. And then he goes up to light heavyweight against bigger guys. And he's just killing everybody. But he's a much better fighter now than he was against Adesanya.
Absolutely, yeah. He's debuted in November 2021, so not even 3 years ago, and he's already 8-1 in UFC with 6 stoppages in two
championships.
Yeah,
two
it's
world
incredible.
Titles. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was main event. It was like I said, this is the second time in a row now because UFC 300. He was also a late replacement, kind of like it was about a month out that they made that fight too against Jamal Hill. So that's twice now, and it's two of the four biggest gates in UFC history. This one, obviously, all the tickets were sold for Conor, but it still did 15.9 million, 18,881. So there obviously was some refunds, but
the thing is though is that if nobody, if everybody got refunds, you're not doing almost $16 million.
No, of course not.
So I mean, it was like a large percentage of the people were fine with this.
Yeah.
Because anyone could get a refund. Yeah. So you make your travel plans and everything like that, but you can still go, hey, if I'm only coming for Conor, whatever.
Yeah.